Yo, what's going on, traders? Got some level 2 time and sell analysis in this video. I'm going to show you how to identify a washout long. Stay tuned. All right, my traders, here go the first washout long example here. This is today's action as well. So today, if you guys are following my small account series, I only took one trade today and I made $1. And here go a washout long example. So let me just break it. Let me break down how I look at these washout longs. Like on washout longs, you want to look at it's several things you want to look at. You can look at the level 2, the tape, and the candle. All that stuff comes into play when you trying to identify a washout long, right? But to kind of get you guys just to start seeing it and identify a little bit, just kind of focus on the candle here. All right, what you want to see is like a strong pullback. It has to be a red candle. You can't take a washout long. You can take washouts on green candles, but I'm gonna show you washout longs with red candles. So this isn't a beginner type of style here, type of strategy here, because you can get dumped on if you don't have the right proper share size as well, and it is kind of hard to identify it. So you want to have some level 2 in time to sales, tape reading. You want to have some screen time, some time and sales level 2 screen time. All right. So what you want to see is like a red candle. You want to see a red candle pull back strong. It's gonna be like a panic. You want to see panic drops. I guess I like to say. They got other videos out there on washout longs too. Look at those other videos as well. Just don't just look at mine. This is how I do washout longs, how I look at it. All right. So, like I said, the washout longs, you take them on red candles. All right. That's a little dip play. That's not a washout. So here a washout's finna come. So you see that right there? Did you see that? So you saw that, right? Did you see how strong that candle just went down? Real strong, real violently. Watch this. Watch the red. Watch when it turns red. Right there. That's a washout. That's a washout long. Now I got in there late. I should have been in there a little bit deeper down there, but that is a washout long where I like to call a washout long. All right. Strong pullback, like you'll get a bounce a lot of times on these type of trades. You want to take the small share size. You don't want to take your full share size doing these washout longs because you can get dumped on. And I have a video. I'll have an example of that later on in the video. So that's the first example of a washout. So let's go back to it one more time. You see that? That's the washout. When that red candle went violently down like that and it didn't really flush all the way. It went and it stopped. It bounced. Let's go to bounce. Watch this. Boom. Washout. Bounce. Jumped in there pretty late. But I got proper share size, small share size. And on these washouts, you want to be quick. You don't you can hold, like if it's a front side washout that you're taking, then you can hold longer to see if you get a breakout. But on backside washouts, you want to be quick with these washouts. You don't want to take long. Here goes example number 2 here. Right there. That's a washout. You see it? It's quick because I didn't really edit that good, but a violent drop. It's gonna be a violent drop. This is to look at the candle here. Later on, here you go. Hold on. That's a washout. Boom. It just washed out down past these support levels here. So you're likely to get a bounce. Not all the time, but you'll get a nice little bounce. Maybe it'd be a 7-cent bounce, or a 5-cent bounce, 10-cent bounce. You'll get some type of bounce. Now, the higher the stock goes up, and then the longer, let me pause this. Like say the higher the stock goes up, like say this green candle went all the way up and then it pulls back and it washes out to these levels, you'll get it's a higher chance you get a bounce. Like this is an okay washout. This is a washout because of that violentness, like the candle dropped like that. I want to, get you guys just to see that type of action. But this is like an okay washout. This is not that good of a washout. If this candle would have washed out here to 950 level, that would have been a nice play to enter and get a nice bounce up to the VWAP for a retracement. Washouts are basically shorts covering. You're just trying to get in where the shorts are covering at, kind of like basically. You know what I'm saying? So this is an okay washout, but I just wanted to show y'all the vibe, like how it just, like the candle just finally dropped. See that? It washed out a little. That's a little washout play. I like to look for I like to look at that type of action when I want to take a trade off a red candle. When I want to do a washout play. I will show you guys some examples of non-washout plays. It's just like me buying off support levels. I'm gonna show you that. Now here go. Man, I ain't edit this right. Sorry. Let me fast forward. I ain't edit it. Oh yeah, that's the same trade. It just came out. So anyway, here go another washout play. Right. Hold up. I'm sorry how this video is gonna look, but it's gonna look kind of funny. But here go another. This is a halt resume washout play. You're gonna get that same violent pullback reaction to a support level. It's gonna be a violent reaction, and it's gonna wash out to a support level. See it right there? That's a violent. That's a little wash. That's not that good of a wash, but that was a quick washout because I was playing it because it was a halt resume. So halt resume washouts, you play a little differently than like a regular washout. I could say, but I'm just trying to show you guys like how to just to look at it. Like did you see that? Like, and I'm not talking about the first bounce. Hold on. My bad. Look at this. I'm not talking about the first bounce. I'm not talking about that one there. That one. You see, it came down a little lower. That's a washout to me. And get your little rip. But it was a halt resume washout, so you gotta be quicker on these halt resumes. You can't be really holding halt like these halts like that. I don't hold them that long. So here is a washout that I'm gonna get dumped on. See that? See a violent pullback to a support level, which is the VWAP here, but I get dumped on there. And I had like these like watch, they go a pullback, jumped in there, but this one doesn't work. Now, if I was real good, if I was like mad ass or somebody, I would have took that trade right here. See, it washed out to these lines here. That's where it washed out to. And my entry should have been there if I was real good at it. So I jumped in there. I just got in there too early. Boom, right there. I could have bought that little bounce right there. But actually, I ain't gonna say that. That was not a good washout long play. That's why I got dumped on, because if you look at the level two in time and said, like the level two, it never really bounces. Like you don't really see it bounce in like the price. So it washes out 1245. Actually, no, actually I'm tripping. See that? Like that was a good washout play. See that? So I would have got in there. See how it's look at the halt? I would have got in there at 1245, right? I would have jumped in there, market order, whatever. It would have bounced, and then look where it bounced to. 1292, 1290. You're instantly green. You know what I mean? So if I was good like Mad Ass or those people, I would have bought this wash to these levels here, but I jumped in too soon. And I get caught in the down halt. And these washouts don't trade full share size. All right, so now I'm going to show you some examples of not washout long play. These plays here, the last couple of trades I'm going to show you, these aren't washout. These are not what I call washouts, okay? These are just a pullback. It's bleeding out to a support level, and I'm just going to take a trade off of it. Right? So I'm going to kind of breeze through here. So see how it's pulling back. Like where's the violent reaction? Where's the dump? See, that's not a washout. That washout's not good enough. That's not even a washout to me. Like if this candle would have washed out past like 990 or came down here like a big long candle, just a violent fast dump to here to 965, that's a washout. I'd have bought that. This right here, I just bought this because it just pulled back. It just broke 10. I'm just buying a pullback. But this is not a washout play. This is too slow. It's too slow. Like, see how it's bouncing? That bounce is not violent. That's nothing. That's not like this bounce from earlier. Look at this bounce. Just trying to show you guys. So look at this bounce. Look at this. You see that? You see how it just flushed and went down like that, and then it stopped and didn't go down lower? Compared to this one here, this is weak. Like, this is nothing here. Like, this is it's just chilling out here. I don't know what's it doing. I paused it here. Sorry, guys. This isn't the wash. It's just pulling back. It is getting bought up. Supports is like it's just holding up support. Not a wash. Get some green. I get green on it. Next trade here. Another non-example of a washout here. See, it looked like it did something there, right? It looked like it did like a little violent dip there, but nah, it just bled out to the 20 EMA here, the 50 EMA. That's not a wash. That's not a wash. That's too slow. That wasn't a panic. Nobody panic sold that. It just pulled back there. And I'm just taking the trade off of support level. That's all I'm doing. This is not a washout long play. Go get another example. Another example here. And it's all about volume. These washout long plays, it's all about the volume too. I'm gonna get more in depth about that. But you wanna have like, you wanna have good tape speed. You want the level 2 not to be this thick as well. Like this level 2 is thick. This is selling pressure, so it's likely you're not gonna get a bounce. If you like, rewind it and look at those level 2s compared to this level 2 of the non-washout long plays. Look at the level 2s of the good washout long plays versus the level 2 of the non-washout plays in this video. Just rewind it a couple times. You know what I mean? So this ain't a washout long. This is just a pullback. This is heavy sell pressure. This is an okay trade. This is like my strategy, but I probably nowadays, like this is an old trade. This is how I used to trade back in the day. I probably wouldn't even take this trade now. The level 2 is so heavy. Look at 1957. This is a heavy wall. But anyway, this is not a washout long play. It's thinning out. Yep. Next example, I'm just going to forward one. I didn't edit this that good. So here you go. Now this is a little tricky. Now here go a little tricky play. Now, if you know what washout longs and you already have an idea of how you like to play or whatever, and you just come back here for a refresher, you can say this is a washout long for you. But for me, this is not a washout long. Why? Because this candle didn't drop deep enough. See, like this candle, right? See how this play did? This is a washout long. This candle here that I took this trade before this here. This washed out. I'm pretty sure this washed out here and it bounced and I traded for the quick little pop. But the candle started up here and it pulled back. Look at where this candle is starting at. It's starting here. And it's not that deep of a pullback. It's not going to violently come down. That's not a wash. I'm jumping in here because I'm playing a support level. I see it holding up. But I'm not playing this because it's a washout long. This is not a wash. This is just a pullback. Support's holding up. See? And I'm getting like a little squeeze. But yeah. So, yeah, man. This is my washout long video, number 1. I will have some more examples of washout longs, better ones than here. And I do have some. It's just that I got so many videos and I ain't feel like looking through all of them. So this is what I got for some washout longs. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe.